Okay everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do the Chromie Scenario. This is a quick snapshot of my beating Chromie Scenario talents. As you can see, I haven't even researched the final one yet, and that's fine. The talents you use while you're leveling up per rep are going to be pretty different. As you walk in, you should have a quest here at the Dragon Shrine. You may not always have it. If you don't have it, restart the entire scenario. There is no cost. You can do it as much as you want, but that quest is pretty important. Basically, that objective and any treasure chests and most NPCs are going to give you the Sands of Time, and they're really important to beating this scenario. So again, this video assumes that you have hit Exalted with Chromie already, and you have researched at least 6 of your tier talents. Understand that while you were leveling up your rep with Chromie, while you were choosing the sand buffs or the sand rewards that enhance the reputation you get with her, because you're going to want to do that while you're leveling up, you know, you're going to die a lot. You're going to notice that Chromie is an absolutely terrible healer or tank, no matter what you choose her to be. She's just god-awful. I can't tell you how often I scream at my monitor going, "Chromie, you suck!" So, alright, here we are. Oh, god, powerful item right off the bat. We're going to take that. I will explain those in a few. Never take temporary buffs, even while you're leveling rep. They suck. While you're leveling rep, you're going to pretty much choose any of the options that are going to give you rep, obviously. But you do not want to, pick those temp buffs. Those temporary buffs kind of suck. Stay out of the red with this guy. This guy kind of hurts. This guy has a sleep that you also really want to try and avoid getting put out under. Just burn him as quickly as you possibly can. The red stuff is a stacking debuff that is just gnarly. You want to get out of that by the time he finishes that cast. He's going to put me to sleep, I know it. Son of a bitch. Just got to wait it out. Thank you, my shadowy minion-y friend. Now, again, the first time you come into these scenarios, each one of these dragon shrines here out in the regular world, you're going to have to do an objective before you get to the point that you can just roll up to the boss and kill him. Ooh, another powerful item. As you're flying out here in this scenario, you are going to see these behemoth guys. You want to kill them. Now, Chromie is going to mark them with a star on your map once you have that certain talent, and I'll go over talents kind of probably in a written thing. But you want to kill these bros, because these bros are going to be giving you more sand shards. And those sand shards are really, really important. And you die, and you die. Now we're going to take a moment, pick a bunch of sand shards. Again, you see I'm picking time. You see that there's time lost wallets. That is not the same as powerful item. Powerful item is something entirely different. The time lost wallet does give money, and it does give pets. So if you've come to a point like you are with like me now, where you're kind of got this on farm and you want to try and farm the various pets, you would pick those time lost wallets. So this guy, you definitely want to burn him as quick as fucking possible. He is going to do a really, really nasty giant bubble of silence, and it just does a ridiculous amount of damage. And he's just a pain in the ass. So if you can avoid dying on him, you're for the better. As you are at a point, now again, this video assumes that you are exalted. This video assumes that, you have certain talents in place. If you die on an actual run that you're trying to beat it, don't freak out. It's okay. Death happens. Again, I'm choosing these buffs. I'm not choosing rep because I'm exalted, but while you're leveling up, you are definitely going to want to choose those reps. Now, to begin it, you've got 4 dragon shrines here. Each one has a boss. You may get a Sand of Time that clears in a dragon shrine for you, which that'll show up on your count there. Like right now, I'm 2 of 8. I have not gotten that yet, which is fine because these 4 bosses are easy and they give Sands of Time. And Sands of Time, again, is how you're going to beat this scenario. It's very difficult to actually beat it in the 15 minutes it gives you, if not actually impossible, without the stuff that drops in the Sands of Time. So kind of keep that in mind. So I've gotten more Sands of Time, 10 seconds, speed buff, and you notice all these buffs that I'm choosing, they're stacking up at the top. So that's pretty important. This guy is pretty weak. He's just gonna freeze Chromie, so you're really just up against that. Oh no. And again, not that Chromie's even fucking useful, but we will break her out for the sake of breaking her out. Do 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 do. It's probably gonna deep freeze her one more time. I'd deep freeze her too. Alright. Nope, he didn't deep freeze her. Woohoo! And again, now he's beaten. Choosing time. Choosing speed. And we are flying up to the Obsidian Dragon Shrine where we'll face the 4th boss. And, again, some of these Sands of Time may give you the ability to clear one of the dragon shrines out here. Definitely take them where you can, but if not, no big deal. These guys should take you about 5 minutes to kill. As you can see, I'm a little over that, but it's alright. I've been kind of blah, blah, blah. I've gotten some powerful items along the way. Oh, Strathholm Gate Key, that is so sweet. We'll explain that in a sec. And a Hyjal Key, that is great. We'll explain all those in a sec. You have 4 portals at the end. This guy, the only thing you really got to watch out for with this guy is he's going to summon an Infernal that's going to do a really annoying stun. So when you see him doing that Infernal, just kind of get the fuck out of the way. Which he's going to do it any minute now, because he likes to do Infernals. And you won't get me. Ah, you will get me, you son of a bitch. So his Infernal will go away as soon as he's dead. Okay. So up at the top of the Dragon Shrine, you've got 4 location portals that take you to places in time that Chromie got herself into trouble. Oh god, another powerful item. You guys may not actually get... Yeah, you guys won't even get to see 3 of the major shrines and the pain in the ass that it is. I may even have to do another video just for those. Yeah, I just got 3 keys. So these portals up at the top of the Dragon Shrine, they involve a bit more. You can never really skip the objective unless you have these keys. You have 4 portals up there. You have Anderhall, you have Hyjal, you have Strathholm, and you have the Well of Eternity. And I tend to do them in that order. We have a key that is going to finish Anderhall, a key that will finish Hyjal, and a key that will finish Strathholm. If you get the Strathholm key, you can almost guarantee that you're going to beat this scenario. Strathholm is the one that will typically make or break. And again, I'm going to do a video just for Strathholm because that is the one that if you can learn how to do that properly, you will be very happy. So this here is the Anderhall portal. We're going to go into it. There's a big cannon that's keeping Chromie from leaving. Normally we'd have to do a bunch of stuff to destroy that cannon. Again, I might make a little video for that later, but I don't have to right now. Because I can go up to the cow, I can say, here, take these documents, and the cow's going to be like, yo, dog, I'm out. We gonna Rambo this shit up. Goodbye, Moo Moo Cow. Goodbye. Turn in. And now we get our buffs, and we get the hell out. Anderhall has a lot more involved than what you just saw. Again, I got to skip it. And again, Hyjal has more than what's involved. I got really lucky on this run. Yeah, just want to point that one out. I have never actually gotten the Strathholm key before. I've had to do Strathholm legit every fucking time. Not this time, not today. So I've used my little Hyjal key. That is the final boss of this Hyjal scenario. The only thing you got to watch out for with this guy is he does a Fire Nova that, while you're leveling up rep, can one-shot Chromie. Once you get Chromie leveled up, she can take a few more hits, but it hurts. So if you can interrupt it, you're just doing yourself that favor, and it's a slow cast. It's one of the easier ones to catch if you can. And if you catch it, if you manage to stop that Fire Nova from going off, this is a really easy kill. Hyjal is another one of these zones that has quite a bit of treasure sitting in it. So if you can catch the treasure sitting in it, whoa, no, oh no, oh no. If you can catch the treasure that's in it, oh, I pulled a Phoenix, didn't I? Yeah, I did. The Phoenix is dead now. If you can catch the treasure that's in it, sometimes it's 2 chests worth. You just increase your odds that much more. Anyhow, Fire Lord is dead. We'll get the hell out of here, and I am totally going to do a video just for Strathholm, because like I said, that is the one that really makes or breaks the entire attempt. Hell, I didn't even turn this in. Yeah, what you're watching is a video of the easiest Chromie run I've ever fucking done. Yeah, this, I mean, if I was hoping to, do a normal kill video, but it looks like the WoW gods are with me, and are like, no, Jim, no, that's not going to happen today. Normally, this has a lot of running around, and you're not going to get to see me do it this time because out of the powerful box, I went and got the Stockholm gate key, which means I get to come right on over here and unlock this and be like, wahahaha. So, yeah. So, I got to skip everything that Stockholm is. The first time you do Stockholm, seriously, while you're leveling up, the first time you do it, it could take you 14 fucking minutes just to figure it out. And you won't get to kind of see that today, obviously, because today I'm just going to destroy this guy. Hey, if you're a Clothy, by the way, this guy fucking hurts. So plan on using Lust, or anything to get you the hell out of this quicker. He doesn't have much more hit points than everybody else, but Jesus God, he hurts. And it doesn't look like he hurts because I have a lot of damage reduction going on because of that stuff up there. But again, while you're leveling up the rep, you don't choose those options. You're choosing the rep. While you're leveling up rep, you always want to choose rep. After that, you're good, And that's what makes this Chromie scenario sometimes so tedious. Well of Eternity. Enter into the portal. Run immediately left. Okay, do yourself a favor. Do not pull these guys. They've got a very small aggro radius, so you can kind of go around them. You are looking to just avoid them at all costs. They don't chain pull well at all because they do a giant slow, and they're just a pain in the ass. Again, a bunch of stuff you want to avoid trying to pull if you can as you hug this wall. You may not be able to avoid all of it, and that's fine. Once you get into combat, Fellhounds are going to start spawning, and they are periodically just going to show up. I do not suggest running up to the portal that's up ahead. I have done it a few times, but there's also been a few times I've done it and gotten Chromie killed. And so it's not worth it because, like a great run like this, you guys have just seen me get 3 of those powerful artifacts. Well, if Chromie dies, it was all for fucking nothing, But don't worry if you die. If you die, it's okay. Seriously, there are many runs where I've died 2 or 3 times. It happens. Oh well. As long as Chromie doesn't die, that's what's really important. So we've entered back in here again. Now again, I don't really have to worry about a lot because I have 2:44 on the clock and I have an extra 5 minutes just in stolen time. This is the easiest Chromie run I've had yet, and I've already beaten it. And when I beat it, I did not have this much luck. I had to do Stockholm, and that, like I said, that is the make or break. If you end up pulling one of these things, you really want to kill it as fast as possible. Don't let its friends pull because that could fuck up the entire scenario. And once you get into combat, like I said, those Fellhounds are going to start spawning, and the Fellhounds are there to keep you from basically cheesing the portal, which is what you briefly saw me get to the portal real quick. I speak English good. But now that I have gotten myself into combat, oh good, thanks Chromie. No, cool, we wanted to pull this. I'll tell you what, if I had not gotten so lucky with Stockholm right now, I'd be freaking the fuck out that Chromie did something so stupid. Again, these pups now, you're kind of stuck in combat with them until you get to the portal. So annoying. If you can help it, you want to stay mounted the entire time. That's really the goal. You want to stay mounted and try and get to that portal as quickly as possible. I, unfortunately, have already fucked that up. Well of Eternity is never as hard as I'm making it look right now. It really isn't. I am making it look especially annoying. And it's not. It's actually one of the easier ones once you get through this portal. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. These guys suck, though. Oh, God, the pain, the agony, the pain, the agony. Mind bomb. And now nuke these cocksuckers. Oh, he's going after Chromie. Get away from Chromie. Get away. Swim away, Fugu Fish. Swim away. Oh, my God, Chromie, will you just get up here? Chromie does not make life easy. She actually is the opposite of that. She's like, oh, well, how can I complicate things for you today? Alright, so as you see, we have 17 seconds left on the timer, but again, that's not a big deal because we have about 5 minutes in borrowed time, which is what you get from those sands of time. Makes those really important. And that is why once you are exalted with Chromie, that's all you're going to pick. That is the only way to beat this scenario, is the powerful items that you saw me get to, open up the bosses with, and the borrowed time. Well, and the stacking buffs. Those three things. But when you're leveling up her rep, you don't really have that option. You kind of need to choose what you need to choose. When I'm pressed for time, I will run all the way down to the boss. And then I will get to the boss, and I will lust at the boss very quickly and get the hell out of there. On my kill attempt, I almost got Chromie killed doing that. Chromie was down to 1% health by the time I escaped. So just understand that that's a little daring, and that you should probably look out to protect Chromie as fast as you can. So as you see, I've run out of time, but my borrowed time is kicked in. And we are going to beat this absolutely no problem. Again, that's all the result of me not having to have done Stockholm. If I had to do Stockholm, I would have failed at this point, just because it's taken me a little longer, probably because I was blah blah blah. But I don't have to worry about that. This guy's a joke. Oh no, laser beam. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Here, you take a laser beam. To the face! Oh no. Right. Interesting. It says I only have 7 of 8. Oh, there we go. Cool. Kicked in. And now make sure it says return to present day worm rest. And that is it. There is no special, hey, this is the person who was trying to kill you. You do get transmog and a neat little title, but that is it. It's kind of anticlimactic. Watch out for my next video, which is how to handle Stockholm.